Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Leadership Park here on beautiful Goodman campus at Lehigh University in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. It is a sunny but cool day here at Leadership Park, and it's quite the opposite of the weather day yesterday. It was cloudy and 70 yesterday. Now it's sunny and 50. But nevertheless, the one constant will be Lehigh and Bucknell softball. Hello, everyone. I'm Alec Eskin. Alongside with me is Jay and Yohai. And today we have a great matchup for you, saying the Lehigh Mountain Hawks and the Bucknell Bison. Lehigh swept the doubleheader yesterday against Bucknell, and has taken this series against the Bison, and they are now today looking for the sweep. So, Jaden, what do they have to do in order to achieve that?
Yeah, so the Lehigh pitching rotation has been really good all year. They have two pitchers who have been pitching to a sub-2 ERA, and one of them is starting today, Caitlin Young. I think if she's able to limit the runs scored by Bucknell, I think Lehigh should be able to come away with the sweep today because they have enough offensive firepower to be able to put up some runs.
Absolutely, and yesterday they had 11 runs combined in both games. And the pitching only allowed three runs combined in both those games yesterday too. And now we will rise for our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise in faithful and kindly remove your caps as we honor the United States of America, its freedom, and those who protect it with the playing of our national anthem.
And that is our national anthem and a great rendition of it too. Now we will bring you another game of Lehigh softball. But first, a little bit of an update around the Lehigh sports community. So yesterday, Lehigh defeated Lafayette in men's lacrosse, and then just today, actually probably about like 30 minutes ago, the baseball team picked up their first win against Lafayette and their first Patriot League win over Lafayette, 10-7, which was a suspended game from yesterday, in which they had to do that due to thunderstorms in the area. They will start their game. They will start their second game today, fairly shortly, or their only game today that it should have been. But regardless, that was a win that they really needed and they got. And Lehigh today now with a chance to stay undefeated in conference play. Currently, their record is currently 5-0 in Patriot League play, and now a chance to get themselves a 6-0.
Yeah, Lehigh has played really well in conference play and recently. They boast a 9-game winning streak, so they're going to look to make it 10 today and sweep the third game of this 3-game set.
First pitch into their Haley Spiker is in there for a called strike on 1. Your lineup today for Bucknell will be, first up is Haley Spiker playing center field. Batting second will be Mackenzie Hilling playing first. That's fouled back 0-2. Batting third will be catcher Zoe Smith. Batting cleanup is Savannah Jones playing left. Batting fifth is Chase Knapp playing short. Batting sixth is Elena Horn playing right field. Batting seventh is Noel Garden playing third base. Batting eighth is Marissa Pino playing designated pitcher. And that'll be a pop-up to the left side. Is there anyone's going to get it? And just out of the reach of Baryak Tarvich on the left side, so that'll be foul. So remain 0-2. And batting ninth will be Annabella Hawkins playing second base. In the field for Lehigh will be at third base, Maddie Schmeiser. At short, Carly Baryak Tarvich. At second, Lily Owens. And at first, Sydney Parlett. Fly ball on the left. Charles sells under to make the catch in left field. So that's a pretty good lead into the outfield position players. So in left field is Josie Charles. In center field it's Brooke Cannon, and right field it is Emily Semino. In the circle today is Caitlin Young. Now up will be Haley Spiker. I'm sorry, Mackenzie Hilling. That first pitch to her, that will be in there. That'll be outside for ball one.
Yeah, she's batting a $182 with a 286 on base percentage this year so far.
Here's the 1-0. Sign from Young. She gets the pitch, and that'll be in there for a called strike 1-1. Your umpires for today's game are at home plate Michael Marks, at first base Pablo Alvarez, and at third base Bud Pruitt. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul. So 1-2 now, and Caitlin Young has been pretty good with getting these batters down to 2 strikes.
Yeah, she's attacking these hitters so far in this game, which is always a good sign. Gotta trust her defense.
Here's the pitch, and it's a called strike 3 on Mackenzie Hilling. 2 gone here in the top of the first.
Really good pitch there by Young. She threw it around the outside corner and was able to get the strike 3 call.
Now up is number 11, Zoe Smith, playing catcher today for the Bison.
Yeah, this is Bucknell's top hitter right here.
That is just inside 1-0.
Yeah, she has a 373 batting average and an OPS of over 1,100 coming into this game. So pretty impressive stuff.
Absolutely.
On my bad, not over 1,100, over 1,000.
Ground ball foul, 1-1. And I agree with you that she's probably their best hitter. And for the Bison, the key here, I think, in the top of the lineup is to get runners on base. And both Hilling and Spiker are not able to do that.
Yeah, they don't really have too much power across their lineup.
So again, count remains 1-2 here to Smith.
She's
Yep.
showing bunt.
Here's the pitch. Pop up on the left side. Charles comes in, makes the catch, and that'll do it for the top of the first. No runs, no hits, 1 strikeout. Go to the bottom of the first inning in a 0-0 ball game. And before we go to break, we'll read today's sponsor, who are very thankful for donating this new equipment, and our sponsor for today's broadcast is sponsored by Los Pollos Hermanos, for chicken made with the best ingredients and the spiciest spices, all prepared with loving care by Gustavo Fring and his team, and always delivered with a friendly smile. That's the Los Pollos Hermanos way. Don't forget to mention Tuco sent you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the first inning, a 0-0 game. And first up, we'll have star shortstop Carly Baryak Tarvich for the Mountain Hawks. She went 3 for 4 yesterday in in the second half of the second half or I'm sorry, the second game of the doubleheader where Lehigh won 6-2, and she's very speedy on the base paths.
Yeah, she's been really good so far this year.
Outside ball one.
She's batting to a 356 average and has a 402 on base percentage. And as you mentioned, she's very speedy. She leads the team with 16 stolen bases.
In the circle today for Bucknell is Olivia Marinelli, who's a 2.3 ERA. That's slapped foul, 1-1. Who's a 4-4 record. And the field for the Bison today is at center. Haley as a third. Noelle Garden at second. Annabelle Hawkins at short. Chase Snap at first. Mackenzie Hilling in left. Savannah Jones in center. Haley Spiker and right. Elena Horn. That'll be just outside 2-1 now.
Yeah, Marinelli is one of Bucknell's top pitchers. She boasts a sub-3 ERA, so Lehigh hitters will have their hands full today dealing with her.
Slap foul 2-2, and Bucknell, they just to say the least, they could definitely use a win. They are now 1-4 in conference play after yesterday's doubleheader.
Yeah, this would definitely be a good game to win for them.
Apparently they got your sign. The pitch, slap behind us. That'll be main 2-2. Interesting. Zoe Smith is a southpaw catcher. You don't really see that often, do you?
No, definitely not. Definitely a rarity.
2-2 now by Oktarovich. Marinelli sets and deals. Slapped in the left center field, and that will drop for a base hit. Oktarovich will stop at first, and once again, she has a leadoff single.
Yeah, great job there getting on base for the heart of the order behind her. Now we got Lily Owens.
And like you said, second baseman Lily Owens is now off for the Mountain Hawks. And Barry Oktarovich is a danger on the base pass, like we were saying earlier. Here's the pitch to Owens. That'll be down the middle for a called strike 0-1.
Yeah, Owens has been really good for the Mountain Hawks this year. 296 batting average, tied for the team lead in home runs, and has a 509 slugging percentage.
By Oktarovich. Ground ball foul. And Oktarovich is going there.
Yeah, Bucknell definitely has to watch out for her on the base paths, as you mentioned.
Owens now down 0-2 to Marinelli. By Oktarovich. Take to lead again. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Marinelli strikes out Owens on a foul tip. One gone here in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, that strikeout's not too big of a surprise. Marinelli has 42 strikeouts now on the year in 30 innings, so that's a pretty good strikeout rate.
Yeah, and Bucknell is the best of the best today against this Lehigh Mountain Hawk lineup. Now up is Emily Semino for the Mountain Hawks. Here's the pitch. That'll be on the outside corner 0-1.
Yeah, Emily Semino's had a monster year for the Mountain Hawks. OPS well over 1,000. Is tied with Lily Owens for the team lead in home runs, and has just been really good for them so far this year.
0-1. Here's the pitch. High ball 1.
Also has 29 RBIs on the year. That's a team lead.
1-1 now to Semino. Pitch to Marinelli. That'll be just outside 2-1.
Yeah, good eye there. Close pitch.
And Marinelli's been around the plate today, I would have to say. Like yesterday, both pitchers had trouble with their control. So far she has not. Here's the 2-1. The pitch. High. Oktarovich goes. The throw on the second is in time. Nice defense there by Zoe Smith and Annabelle Hawkins.
Yeah, that was a good play all around by the Bucknell infield, but I don't know, that was a pretty close play there at second. What do you think, Alec?
There was a similar play yesterday too, where it was really close at second. Everyone thought Bajak was safe. That'll be low ball four, so Semino will walk. But yeah, yesterday there was a call that at second base, like it was extremely close, and I don't think it was extremely close, and everyone thought I think everyone thought that she was safe except the second base umpire that game.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not saying she was safe there, but it was definitely a close call.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Now up is Brooke Cannon for the Mountain Hawks. Here's the pitch to her. That'll be in there for a call strike 0-1.
Yeah, Cannon's batting .250 on the year with a .327 slugging percentage and 2 home runs.
Center fielder is now the Mountain Hawks cleanup hitter today in the third game of the series. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Blooper in the right field, and running in and making the catch is Elena Horn. And that'll do it for the bottom of the first inning. No runs, 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 runner left stranded on base. While at the top of the second inning in a 0-0 game.
Under Armour's
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the second inning between the Bucknell Bison and the Lehigh Mountain Hawks. Now up is the cleanup hitter Savannah Jones for the Bison.
Yeah, she's batting .238 this year and has a .274 slugging percentage.
That'll be a ball 1-0. Young gets her sign. Here's the pitch. The dart ball 2. Young yesterday picked up her 13th win on the year, pitching a complete game, two-run outing. Again, another impressive day for her. 2-0. Here's the pitch. Lined in the right set. Lined right to Lily Owens, who makes a leaping grab.
Yeah, nice play there by Owens. Read it well and timed her jump well too to prevent a leadoff single.
I thought that was for sure in the right center field.
Yeah, no, it was hit pretty well. Nice play by Owens there though.
Now up will be number 15, Chase Snap. She moved out of the leadoff spot from yesterday.
Yeah, she's one of Bucknell's best hitters. .260 average, .466 slugging percentage, and a .337 on base percentage.
Here's the 1-0 from Young. Gets her sign, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Good pitch there, challenged her with the fastball.
And that's one of her best pitches. And she goes to that fast stuff often. And so far this year, it's worked pretty well.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
1-1. Here's the pitch to Young. Fly ball foul. 1-2. So our next broadcast will be on Friday, which will be a doubleheader between Seton Hall for softball, and Eddie Fuhrer will be on for that. Fuhrer will be on for both those games. Ball in the dirt, 2-2 now.
Yeah, so interesting decision there to go with the off-speed pitch. Knapp was just really late on a fastball. I bet Taylor's gonna challenge her with the fastball here.
Here's a 2-2. She does, and it's fouled back.
Or my bad, I said Taylor, I meant Young.
Regardless, you were right though on that. She did throw a fastball, but however,
Fouled back again.
Napozo fouled
Yeah,
back.
good at bat here by now.
Not going down easy. Once again, here's a 2-2. Pitch from Young. Did she go?
Oh, definitely.
She did not. Full count now, 3-2.
Close there. I thought she went from up here.
I thought she did too. But regardless, the person who matters the most did not think so. So regardless, we got full counts. Here's the 3-2. Blooper on the infield. Barkovich calls it, and she will make the catch.
Good pitch there by Young. She threw a fastball on the inside part of the plate. Saw her hitter was late on the previous couple fastballs, so good job there, just challenging her.
Now will be right fielder Elena Horn for the Bison. Yeah, another good hitter, another plus 300 hitter. That's a swinging strike 0-1.
Yeah, definitely one of Bucknell's better hitters.
Here's the 0-1. The pitch. That's on the outside corner, 0-2 now.
Good spot there, really good spot. Not much you can do with a pitch like that.
Yeah, that's a pitcher's pitch. You gotta give it to Young there.
Yeah.
0-2 again now. Pitch from Young. That is just outside.
Close there.
1-2.
Similar spot, but maybe a tiny bit more outside, so the ump didn't give it to her.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Those spots definitely did look similar. And that was also a nice frame job by Amanda Greeny there too.
Yeah.
Here's the pitch, and that's a call. Strike 3 on the inside corner. So Young does get the call that time, and she finishes off the inning. No runs, no hits, 1 strikeout. We go to the bottom of the second in a 0-0 game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the second, 0-0 between the Lehigh Mountain Hawks and the Bucknell Bison. And up now for the Mountain Hawks will be number 5, Josie Charles.
Yeah, Charles has had a great year so far, 451 batting average, which is a team lead, and has 13 stolen bases, so a lot of speed too.
Here's the pitch to Charles. That'll be on the outside corner 0-1. So Josie Charles, again, she is probably, at least average-wise, Lehigh's best hitter. She currently on the year has a 451 average.
Yeah, that's absurd. Ball 1 there.
Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. I mean, if you think about it, she's getting a hit in 45% of her at-bats, which is just nuts.
Yeah, gotta be one of the best hitters in the Patriot League.
Yeah.
Here's the 1-1 from Marinelli. And the pitch. Slapped foul, 1-2 now.
Yeah, got to protect now. 2 strikes. Thought that pitch might have landed a bit inside if she let it go, but she decided to take a hack at it.
1-2 now to Charles. Marinelli looks her wristband, gets her sign, and the pitch. That'll be high, 2-2. And one thing I noticed is her windup. Like she almost like takes a knee before she goes to throw it.
Yeah, no, definitely very interesting. I mean, every pitcher has a unique windup, so this is part of hers. But yeah, definitely something interesting to note.
Absolutely. Here's a 2-2. That'll be just low. Full count now, 3-2.
That was a good pitch there by Marinelli. Just a little low, I think. So good call there by the umpire.
Yeah. 3-2 now. Marinelli with the pitch. Slap foul, so remain 3-2.
Yeah, good at bat here. Really good at bat here by Charles. Tough pitch there. Was able to foul it off, making the pitcher work, driving that pitch count up, and just doing a good job.
Doing what you want to do. We go back to 3-2. Marinelli gets her sign. Here's the pitch. That'll be outside for ball 4, and Lehigh once again with the lead out from our board, and now Lehigh again with a run on first, no outs.
Yeah, really good at bat there. It's funny that taking the knee thing that you noticed. I actually think it kind of I don't know. I feel like Marinelli stumbled a little bit on that 3-2 pitch when taking a knee, so that might have messed her up a little bit, which calls the ball 4.
Maybe. Now up is catcher Amanda Greeny for the Mountain Hawks. Here's the pitch to her. She squares the bunt and pops it foul.
Yeah, I think she could have let that one go. I think that was going to be a ball.
Perhaps, yeah, and bunting is not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, definitely not. Always tough to get down.
Marinelli gets her sign. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for a called strike 0-2.
Yeah, Greeny comes in today with a 266 batting average and a 326 on base percentage, and she's got to protect now with this 0-2 count.
And here's the 0-2 now for Marinelli. Foul back. Will remain 0-2. Looking a little bit late on that fastball right there.
Yeah, definitely a little bit late, but definitely a good swing, though. I think she was right on it. Definitely a good swing, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2 now to Greeny. Marinelli gets her sign. Here's the pitch. That'll be low, 1-2 now.
Good pitch there by Marinelli. Didn't get the call, but definitely a good 0-2 pitch to try to get Greeny to chase.
1-2 now. Marinelli with the pitch. Oh, we way outside 2-2 now.
Tried to go with the off-speed pitch, but just didn't make it competitive enough. Greeny saw it the whole way and was able to take it.
Yeah, it didn't look like she was fooled on 1-on-1 at all.
Yeah.
Here's the 2-2 now.
Expect the fastball here, I think.
Let's see if you're 2 for 2 now. Here's the pitch to Marinelli. And it looked like it was a fastball, so now you're 2 for 2.
Good swing there by Greeny. Another good pitch, low in the zone, but Greeny was able to protect, and she continues to drive that pitch count up.
And putting together a good bat here is Amanda Greeny. Again, here's a 2-2 for Marinelli. Way high now, a full count, 3-2.
Good take. Again, not a very competitive pitch, but good job lying off of it.
On deck for Lehigh will be number 4, Cindy Parlett, the freshman first baseman.
Yeah, definitely want to get on for her. She's had a really good start to the year.
Here's the 3-2 now from Greeny. The pitch. Pop up in the shallow center. Who's going to get it? And it drops. But Charles didn't see it, and she'll get thrown out at second base. So we're going to say it's a fielder's choice. I think that there was confusion between the center fielder, Haley Spiker, and right fielder, Elena Horn, and
yeah, I agree with you there. I actually think the second baseman should have made that play. That was a very shallow fly ball. It was a really the right fielder ended up trying to make a play at it. It was a really long run for her, but no harm for them because they were able to get the out at second base. So 1 out now.
Now up is Cindy Parlett for the Mountain Hawks. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for a called strike at the knees, all 1.
Yeah, it's always tough as a base runner there. because you obviously don't want to get too far off the bag when there's a high fly ball because, if they catch it, they can double you off at first. So, it's always better to be safe in that situation.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-2 now to Parlett. And on deck is technically designated player and pitcher Caitlin Young. So looks like they subbed out Abby Tabaka in this game and put Caitlin Young at designated hitter, who's actually pretty underrated at the plate.
Yeah, she's a pretty good hitter, especially for a pitcher.
0-2 the pitch to Parlett. That'll be low, 1-2.
Yeah, 1-2 here. Gotta try to protect. Put something in play. Put the pressure on the defense.
1-2 now to Parlett. Marinelli gets her sign. Here's the pitch. Way high, 2-2 now. And now it looks like time is being called, and pitching coach Anna Kirk will go out for the Bison as well as catcher Zoe Smith to try and calm down Olivia Marinelli. And Anna Kirk, the pitching coach, is in her second season, graduated from Ohio State back in 2017.
Yeah, this is kind of interesting here. Usually you see a pitching coach mound visit between batters, or when there's like 2 or 3 balls in the count and no strikes. But here it's a 2-2 count. I think Marinelli's been doing a good job so far. So kind of an interesting visit there. Maybe just to talk a little bit of strategy on what pitch to throw here. What do you think, Alec?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely an interesting spot to call a mound meeting, because usually if you do it at the beginning of that bat, not during the middle of it.
Exactly. Yeah, 100% agreed. Well, we'll see what she took from it, and we'll see what happens here.
Here's the pitch to Marinelli. That's popped behind us now. Probably go over our heads and foul.
Tried to blow a fastball right by Parlett, but Parlett wasn't fooled. She put a pretty good swing on that one. Just I think a little late.
2-2 now to Parlett. Here's the pitch. Line drive back out the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Sydney Parlett.
Great swing there. That pitch was, low in the strike zone, but she stayed on it, put together a really good at-bat, and just ripped that one right up the middle.
Now it will be Caitlin Young for the Mountain Hawks, and it looks like a pinch runner is coming in for Amanda Green. That'll be number 15, Krista Duenas.
Yeah, trying to get some speed on the base path so a base hit could score her at second.
So after this inning's over, Amanda Greeny will re-enter the game at catcher once again for the Mountain Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, usually they designate one player where you can sub in and out on the base paths for, and that player is Amanda Greeny. Here's now up is Caitlin Young. Let's see if she can help her own cause. Here's the pitch. That'll be low, ball 1.
Yeah, good take there, close pitch.
And on deck is Maddie Schmeiser, who's picked up 2 RBIs yesterday in both games, or rather 2 RBIs combined. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for a called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Yep, another good pitch there. Tough one to hit, especially low in the zone like that.
100%. 1-1 now to Young. Marinelli gets a sign and the pitch. Foul back, 1-2 now.
A little late on that fastball. Good pitch by Marinelli. She elevated a fastball there. If I were her, I'd go right back to that pitch. Maybe throw it a little more inside.
Let's see if she does. 1-2. Pitch to Marinelli. Foul back again. Remains 1-2. So she went. Looks like she went to the outside corner this time around.
Yeah. I still think she should go to the inside corner. Good protection swing there by Young. Definitely still a little late on that one, though.
1-2 now. Here's the pitch to Marinelli. Line drive down the right field line. Fair ball. Now roll all the way to the corner. 1 run scores. Rounding third, hang from his Parlett. She will score. It's a 2-run double for Kaylin Young, and the Mountain Hawks take a 2-0 lead.
Great job there. Good at bat. Fouled off a couple tough pitches. Got a good pitcher that she liked. It looked like Marinelli might have taken a little bit off of that one. And definitely a really good swing to help her own cause and to give the Mountain Hawks a 2-0 lead.
And now will be Maddie Schmeiser for the Mountain Hawks, who has been very good out of that 9 spot for them so far this year.
Yeah, she's got a 255 average. You know, pretty good.
Absolutely.
And it looks like we're having a new pitcher here.
And you're right now coming in for the Bison is Hunter Vestal, who came in yesterday around this time in the bottom of the 3rd inning, and she actually gave up 3 runs once she came in.
Yeah, she's probably the Bison's best pitcher on the staff. She's got a 1.91 ERA, or at least best relief pitcher. She's got a 1.91 ERA in 14.2 innings. So definitely the right person here to try to shut the Mountain Hawks down in this inning.
Yep, and right now the Bison need someone to stop the bleeding for them, and
yes, especially with Young on the mound for Lehigh, she doesn't give up many runs. So,
and one of the keys for the Bison is not getting down early, and because usually when you get down early, the Mountain Hawks, it's fairly hard to come back because of how strong their pitching is.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you know, when you got 2 pitchers who boast a sub-2 ERA, you know, that means for 7 innings they're allowing like 2 runs. So that's already what the Mountain Hawks are at right now.
In fact, Kaylin Hess yesterday in the 2nd game took a no-hitter into the 7th inning.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive stuff.
Yep, absolutely.
It's like the infield's meeting here.
And softball, if you have 2 really good pitchers, I mean, that's pretty much all you need.
Yeah. Looks like we're ready to go.
Now, will be number 20, Maddie Schmeiser for the Mountain Hawks.
Third base, number 20.
She had a 2-run double a few days ago, actually.
Yeah, important to be aggressive here.
Here's the pitch to Schmeiser. That'll be low for ball 1. And let's see if Mountain Hawks can build on their lead right here. Here's the pitch from Vestal. Ground ball. Oh, fouled. I think she fouled off herself.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, that pitch looked pretty low there. I think Schmeiser helped her out a little bit on that one.
1-1 now to Maddie Schmeiser. Here's the pitch. That'll be outside for ball 2.
Looked like a little off-speed pitch there by Vestal. Schmeiser didn't bite on it.
Once again, a good amount of fans here at today's game. Stands are full here at Leadership Park.
Yeah, stands are definitely full. A lot of people coming out to support.
2-1. Fly ball on the left. Left fielder Savannah Jones will settle under and make the catch. 2 away here in the bottom of the 2nd.
Yeah, important first out there for Vestal and important second out of the inning, especially having the top of the lineup come up next.
In fact, pinch running at second base for Kaylin Young is Lindsay Martin. She's technically in the pitcher's spot today, but they need her flex to run for Kaylin Young. That's way inside ball 1. So the way I think of it is kind of like the Shohei Ohtani rule. So you can be a DH and pitch at the same time, and that's kind of what Kaylin Young's doing today. Here's a 1-0 now to Boyak Tarvich. That's in there for a strike, 1-1. She is currently 1 for 1 today with a single on a line drive to left field.
Yeah, another hit like that would be pretty timely here. Would probably extend the lead.
And Barak is again one of Lehigh's best hitters up. Here's the 1-1. That'll be low for ball 2. And on deck will be Lily Owens, who's 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. Here's the 2-1. And the pitch. That's in the dirt, 3-1. Martin thinks about going, but then decides against it.
Yeah, another off-speed pitch there. Good take there. Hitters count now.
Wondering if this is kind of like an unintentional intentional walk here.
I don't know. You got some pretty good hitters coming up.
Here's the 3-1. That'll be in there for a called strike, full count now.
Yeah, I wouldn't try to walk anybody, especially in this range. I wouldn't want to face Lily Owens with 2 people on.
Here's the 3-2 now to Barak. Line drive into right field, and that'll drop for a base hit. Right third A for home is, well, now Coach Toyin holds Martin at third. It's now first and third for the Mountain Hawks with 2 outs. He was waving around at first, but then decided to hold her up.
Yeah, good hit there by Bartarovich. Interesting decision there by the coach. I think he's got a lot of confidence in Lily Owens to get a hit here, so he didn't want to make the last out of the inning at home and look for a steal here.
See if they do. Here's the first pitch to Owens. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
No steal on the first pitch.
Here's the 0-1 now. Vistal again, and Barak. Will she go? Ground ball, dribbler to third base. And will Owens beat it out? Yes, she will. And now base is low for the Mountain Hawks with 2 outs.
Yeah, not the best of hits, but
Now up is Emily Semino for the Mountain Hawks.
yeah, right player here to be up with the bases loaded. Semino's the Mountain Hawks' best hitter so far this year.
Here's the pitch to Semino. That's in the dirt for ball 1. In her first play appearance, she walked.
It looks like Vistel is working the bottom of the zone. Most of her misses have been down there. So look for Semino to, maybe try to be a little patient here.
Here's the pitch to Semino. That's outside 2-0 now. Here's a 2-0 now to Semino, and this is where she could do some damage.
Yeah, good hitters count here. If she gets her pitch, look for her to put a good swing on it.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball left field. Going back to track to the wall. That ball will be caught by Savannah Jones. About a few feet short from a grand slam was Emily Semino. And that'll do it from the bottom of the second. No more damage is done, but Lehigh takes a 2-0 lead on a 2-run double by Kaylin Young and they strand 3 runners from the bottom of the second as we go to the top of the third. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the third inning. Lehigh up 2-0 after a two-run double by Caitlin Young. And now up will for the Bison is Noelle Garden. I'm sorry, Elena Horn. No, it is.
Yeah, it's Gordon.
It is Noelle Garden.
Yeah. Yeah, she's batting 235 for the Bison this year, but she does have an on-base percentage of 429, so that's really good as that pitch is just low for ball 2. So she gets on base 43% of the time, so that's pretty good for them.
Ball 2 now to Noelle Garden. Here's the pitch from Young, and that'll be in there for a called strike 2-1. Coming back with an 0-2 fastball on the outside corner.
Yeah, Young's going to have to try to attack her here. She's got a pretty high walk rate, so got to throw her some strikes.
Here's the pitch from Young. Dribbler foul.
I say that, and she chases pitch outside, but
Yeah, she looked like she was way early on that. Just was trying to defend on that one. So now 2-2.
yeah, not really the type of swing you want to have during a 2-1 count.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. Here's the 2-2 now. The pitch just fouled off.
What do you think that was? It looked like maybe a changeup or possibly a two-seam. It definitely had some movement, right?
It looked like off speed. I would say more change up then.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Good pitch, though.
Here's the 2-2 now. High ball 3, full count.
What do we think here, Alec?
Um,
Fastball or changeup? I say fastball.
Me too. Fastball here from Caitlin Young.
Yeah.
Go to the heat right here.
Yeah, I agree.
3-2. Foul back, and it looked like it was a fastball, and Garden just got a piece of that.
Yeah. Garden was definitely late on that one, but a good swing to stay alive in the at bat. 3-2 count here.
Here's the 3-2 now from Young.
It's like she got a sign from the dugout there.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Caitlin Young strikes out Garden. One gone here in the top of the third.
Yeah, really good and smart pitch there by Young. I think she saw that Garden was late on the previous fastball, so she decided to throw one inside, and she got the strikeout.
Indeed, she did. And now up is number 12, or is number 2, Marissa Rapino. That'll be a ball 1-0. Up there in the baseball game, Lafayette is up 1-0 over Lehigh. Here's the pitch. That'll be outside 2-0.
Yeah, Rapino comes into this game with a 238 average for Bucknell, and she's got a good hitter's count here, so let's see how aggressive she is.
Here's the 2-0 now. Pitch from Young. Low ball 3 now. So Caitlin Young now down 3-0, and that's the first. She very rarely does that.
Yeah, I expect a take here from Rapino. Team is down 2-0. Want to get a base runner.
That'll be down the middle for a called strike 3-1. Here's the 3-1 from Young. She is talking to that dugout, I think, a bit. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for a called strike 3-2.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It seems like she gets the pitch from the dugout more than the catcher. It actually looks like both Young and Greeny are getting the sign from the dugout, and then I guess that's the pitch she goes with.
That'll be low ball 4, and and Mercer Pino will walk.
Right? Don't you think that's a little interesting?
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely do. I mean, some teams just communicate with the catcher. Some just look at the wristband. Some do what Duke just said, just communicate with the dugout.
Yeah.
I mean, baseball sometimes do that too. Again, it all depends. And actually, on Friday, That's in there for called strike 0-1 to Annabella Hawkins. So, and I noticed on Friday that Justin Butler was using a receiver to communicate with the pitchers.
Oh yeah, that's definitely interesting.
Here's the pitch. Fouled off herself. 0-2 now.
Yeah, Hawkins comes into the game with a 256 batting average and a 347 on base. She has to protect here now with 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2 now from Young. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Young strikes out Hawkins.
Yeah.
2 gone here in the top of third.
Yeah, good spot there by Young. I'd say a little off the outside corner around the line in the opposite batter's box, and she was able to get Hawkins to chase it.
Now will be the leadoff hitter, Haley Spiker, who fly out to the left her first time up. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for a called strike 0-1 on the inside corner. Oh, 1 from Young. Here's the pitch. Foul back 0-2. And today the game got pushed back an hour because of the rain. Apparently they didn't cover they did not cover the tarp yesterday because it was only supposed to rain a little bit and it poured.
Yeah.
So a little bit of maintenance had to be done, and it only took an hour longer. And luckily we have softball today. Here's the 0-2, blooper into left, and Charles will not be able to get it, and that'll drop for a base hit. And that'll be Bucknell's first hit of the day. Runners on first and second with 2 outs.
Yeah, not much you can really do there as a pitcher. That was a pretty good pitch. It might have caught a little too much plate, but sort of just like a bloop hit, and not really that hardly hit, but it just kind of fell in a spot.
Now it will be Mackenzie Hilling for Bucknell. That ball will be popped up on the infield. Who's going to get it? And Schmeiser, and it drops. And now a run will score, but now runners are caught on first and second. Now it'll be in a bit of a rundown here. And now the runner on first will be tagged out. The run does score for the Bison on. I guess it's gonna. I have to score that as single because it never touched Schmeiser's glove, and it should have been an easy pop up for the third out, but it turns into a run for the Bison.
Yeah, that was a strange play. It looks like she just overran it a little bit. I know that feeling all too well playing a little baseball throughout my childhood. It's not such a great feeling, but luckily they were able to get the third out of the inning during that play. So,
Ladies and gentlemen, sunglasses are. It's a sunny day out, so as a safety measure, use sunglasses because if you look in the sun, it's gonna damage your retinas. No run, 1 run, 2 hits, 1 runner caught on bases. We'll go to the bottom of the third in a 1-2 game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the third, Lehigh up 2-1. And we were talking last inning, and we were saying how in that rundown, both Spiker and Hilling were at second base, and we think it was because Spiker just wasn't running it out.
yeah, you mentioned to me between innings, and I have to 100% agree because that ball was in the air forever. And if she was running hard, she could have at least been at third base, as you said. So, yeah, I agree. I think that's on Spiker, definitely not on Hilling there.
Absolutely. 0-1 now to Cannon. She got out her first time up by way of a fly out to right. Now 1-1 to her. Lehigh is gonna look to get some insurance runs on the board. Here's the pitch to Cannon. That is inside 2-1.
Just missed. Close pitch. Went with a little off speed there.
Up next will be Josie Charles for the Mountain Hawks. She walked her first time up. Here's a 2-1. Pitch to Cannon. Line drive in right field, but that'll be right at Horn for the first out.
Yeah, pretty hard hit there. Just sort of hit it right at the right fielder. So we got one out now.
Now up is Josie Charles for the Mountain Hawks. And his son has affected 2 plays. That force out on Greeny and that RBI single for the Bison. Swing and a miss from Charles 0-1.
Yeah, the sun's definitely a factor. It sometimes can be really tough to block it out.
I'm a little surprised because I don't see any of the infielders for Bucknell they don't have any sunglasses on in the, and I think only Jones is the one with sunglasses on right now, which is interesting because there is not a cloud in the sky and it is super bright.
Yeah, no, definitely an interesting point. Especially after that last inning where clearly the ball got lost in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would be wearing sunglasses if I were in the infield right now.
Ground ball through the right side, and that'll be base hit for Charles.
Yeah, good job there. By Charles, just stayed on that one, hit it really hard to the right side of the infield, and got on base.
Now up is Amanda Greeny for the Mountain Hawks. She is 0-4 with a 9-4 fielder's choice.
Exactly.
Fistel gets her sign. Here's the pitch to Greeny. That'll be low for ball 1. And Charles again with good speed on first for the Mountain Hawks here.
Yeah, we might see a steal.
1-0 to Greeny. Here's the pitch. Swinging a foul tip, 1-1. I think may have gotten the home plate umpire there.
Yeah.
And now it looks like the first base umpire was checking the ball.
Yeah. I don't know. That was strange.
No, regardless, it's 1-1 to Greeny.
So we can get the words.
Here's the windup. Well, eventually we'll get to that. Here's the windup and the pitch from Vistel. Low ball 2. Two one now to Greeny. Here's the pitch. That's low ball 3.
Yeah, off speed pitch there. Definitely an interesting choice during a 2-1 count. So now 3-1 count. Hitters count here.
On deck is Sidney Parlett for the Mountain Hawks. He's 1-for-1 with the base hit. Ground ball. Sliding stop by the shortstop. She throws to first and it gets by the first baseman. And Charles will get to third.
Wow. Really good play there by the shortstop, Chase Knapp. She made a backhanded sliding stop and, delivered a pretty good throw from her knees. As a first baseman, it's always tough to scoop it, but, that one I think she could have had, especially to help out her infielder who made a really good play on that ball. Obviously, you got to give an error to the shortstop there for the throw, but
Is that gonna be a hit though? That's a good question.
it's gonna be that's a good point.
I'll wait to score that. Here's the pitch to Parlett. That's in the dirt, ball 1. And nice stop there by Smith, preventing it from going to the backstop.
Yeah, good stop there. Yeah, I see on the scoreboard they have 1 error on the board, so I think they might have given an error, but you can double check that.
Yeah, would that be on the error of the throw though?
Yeah, I think it'd be on the throw.
That's just low 2-0.
Close pitch there.
So they are. It is a throwing error by Knapp. So it's not. That will not be base hit for Greeny. 2 out of Parlett. Here's the pitch. That's at the knees for a called strike 2-1. Lehigh looking to pad their lead here.
Yeah, kind of tough there because, she made a really nice play, but, if the throw was on target, she would have gotten the out. So I think you got to give the error there.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. Here's the pitch to Parlett. That's a looping curve on there for a called strike 2-2 now, and I think Parlett was fooled on that.
Yeah, she definitely was. She was definitely expecting fastball there. That's the second time in a row, though, with a 2-1 count. Vestal going to the off-speed pitch.
2-2 now to Parlett. Pitch from Vestal. Swing and a miss. Out ahead of the off-speed pitch, and a big second out there for Hunter Vestal.
Yeah, good pitch there by Vestal. Tough one to hit right off the outside corner.
Now up is Kaylin Young for the Mountain Hawks. She's 1 for 1 today with a 2-run double. Vestal gets her sign. Here's the pitch to Young. That's high 1-0. And on deck for the Mountain Hawks is Maddie Schmeiser. She's 0 for 1 today with a fly out to left.
Yeah, so Young had the big hit in the previous inning. Let's see if she can deliver again here.
Here's the pitch. That's low ball 2.
Yeah, good eye there. Close pitch, but definitely a little low.
So is Caitlin back at the buffet? Caitlin back at the buffet? Helping herself?
Vestal gets her sign. Pitch again. That'll be in there for a called strike 2-1. Went to the inside corner there.
Yeah, good pitch there.
Pitch from Vestal. That'll be in there for a called strike 2-2. So both times Vestal goes back to the inside corner. Both times she gets it. She gets the called strike.
Yeah, low and inside. As I mentioned before, she seems to be working that low part of the plate, and it's worked for her so far. She's pitched very well since coming in, and really important at bat here with 2 strikes.
Here's the pitch to Young. Swing and a miss. And Vestal strikes out both Young and Parlett. And the Mountain Hawks do not get any runs out of the inning, so Hunter Vestal is able to work around the error by Chase Knapp, and Bucknell gets out unscathed. No runs, 1 hit, 1 error, 2 runners stranded. We go to the top of the 4th in a 2-1 ball game.
Lehigh Valley Orthopedic Institute, the official health care partners for Lehigh Athletics.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 4th inning. Lehigh up 2-1 over Bucknell. And Lehigh last inning had run on first and third, but was not able to take advantage of the opportunity.
Yeah, good job there by Vestal. She got out of a jam to keep the lead at 1 for Lehigh.
Swing and a miss, and up now is Zoe Smith for Bucknell. She's 0 for 1 with a flyout today.
Yeah, as I mentioned before, definitely Bucknell's best hitter with uh, an on-base percentage of 447 and slugging percentage of 566 coming into this game.
Foul back 0-2 now. And again, on the infield, no one wearing sunglasses.
Yeah, no, just kind of strange to me. I don't know.
It is kind of strange to me too, because I mean, baseball and softball, if the sun gets in your eyes, you're not gonna it's gonna be the same result. You're not gonna be able to see it all that well. Here's the pitch, pop up foul.
Yeah, it's definitely very hard to catch a pop-up or a fly ball with the sun in your eyes, so definitely questioning why no one's wearing sunglasses. Maybe the sun's not affecting them as much as we think.
Maybe not. 0-2 now. Here's the pitch,
Nice pitch.
and that'll be
Take
outside
that
for ball
pitch, too,
one.
Blue.
Crowd not happy with that one.
That was outside though.
Yeah,
That was definitely outside. Like I wasn't questioning that at all.
Yeah, same.
Young will get her sign. Here's the pitch. Pop up on the infield. Who's going to get it? And it's going to be Baryak Tarvich, who almost drops it. Will make the catch. Almost went over her head.
Yeah, looked like a similar situation as to what happened last inning. Came in a little too much and then it almost, went right over her, but she was able to make the adjustment for the first set of the inning.
The sun did not affect Baryak Tarvich that time. Up now will be Savannah Jones for the Bison, who was 0-1 with a line out to second. That'll be a called strike going one. And Jones looking to get to be the first runner on board here for the Bison and get the tying run on base. Pitch from Young in the dirt, ball one.
Yeah, definitely important here for the Bison to try to get something going here, especially with the heart of the order up.
1-1 here to Jones. Here's the pitch. Pop up on the infield again. Who's going to get it? It's going to be Baryak Tarvich again, who makes a little bit of an easier catch this time around.
Yeah, that one looked more comfortable. Good play there. Moving to her right, called everyone off, and made the play.
Two pop-ups to short. Two away here in the top of the fourth. And now it will be Chase Knapp, who, surprise, surprise, is 0-1 with a pop-out to short. Here's the pitch. Pop-up on the infield. Pop behind us is... And Greeny almost makes the catch and pops in or out of her glove.
Good hustle, Amanda.
Yeah, good effort there. I don't think she saw it initially, and she kind of hurried over there and almost made a really nice play.
Lafayette.
Tough catch right behind home plate. Here's the 0-1 now. The pitch, high ball one. And now, a meeting between manager or between assistant coach Brad Posner and Chase Knapp.
Yeah, kind of an interesting time for a meeting here. I don't think she's going to be bunting, just maybe a swing adjustment or something, maybe something they've been working on in practice. I'm just sort of speculating here, but could be anything.
Yeah. I mean, you have to. You don't know what they're saying. I mean, very rarely do you see a batters meeting that's slow for ball two, and let alone during the middle of an at bat.
Yeah, usually not during the middle of an at bat, and especially with no one on and 2 outs, because she's probably not bunting, because it just doesn't really make too much sense in this situation.
Here's a 2-1. Blooper in a shallow left. Who's going to get it? No one will. It'll bounce between left, center, and short. And that'll be a base hit for Chase Knapp. So,
well, maybe it worked, huh?
Maybe it did.
The meeting.
Knapp is Eleanor Horn. She's 0-1 today.
Yeah, good job there by Knapp. I think she got a little jammed on that pitch, but she was able to, muscle it out to the outfield, and it dropped in between the shortstop, left fielder, and center fielder to give Bucknell a base runner with 2 outs.
Just outside 1-0, and Horn struck out her last time up. And Lehigh looking again to to get us inning with no other damage done.
Yeah, definitely want to get Horn out here. Oh, bunting.
She squared the bunt but went foul. So 1-1 now, and again, and I guess trying to catch the Mountain Hawks by surprise here, trying to maybe try to get them on our toes.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. You know, Horn is a lefty, so she does have a couple more steps to first base. And it looks like she's.
Runner goes from first. The throw to second is not in time. I don't know about that one there.
That was close. That was really close. Crowd wasn't too happy with that one. It looked like Horn was squaring to try to, you know, get some reaction from the defense and, you know, maybe leave second base open. Didn't really fool the Mountain Hawks, and really close play at second.
Stolen base now for Eleanor Horn. That'll be just high 3-1. Now that'll be, and that's a stolen base for Chase Snap. Horn now 3-1 to Horn. Foul back, full count now 3-2.
Yeah, so interesting here from Horn. She's kind of squaring before the pitch occurs, maybe to, you know, try to throw Young off. Not really sure why, because she's definitely not bunting, but
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Caitlin Young strikes out Eleanor Horn, and Lehigh gets out of it again. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left stranded on second. We'll go to the bottom of the fourth in a 2-1 ball game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the fourth inning. Lehigh up 2-1.
Leading off for Lehigh, third base, number 20, Maddie Schmeiser.
Now it will be Maddie Schmeiser for the Mountain Hawks. She is 0 for 1 today with a fly out to left.
So yeah, 9-1-2 here due up for Lehigh. So very important first at bat here for Schmeiser.
That's low for ball 1-1-0.
She can get on. Lehigh could potentially have a big inning with the top of the lineup coming up.
And you're right. It would absolutely be huge. Here's the 1-0 now to Schmeiser. Here's the pitch. Fly ball in left field again. Drifting back is Jones. She'll make the catch. One away here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, pretty solid contact there. Just kind of got under it a little bit.
Now will be Carly Baryak-Tarvich, who is currently 2 for 2 today with 2 singles. Now Vistal, so far today, she's been much better than last game. That'll be a nice off-speed pitch for a called strike to 0-1.
Yeah, definitely a good off-speed pitch there. Baryak-Tarvich sort of fake bunted and was maybe looking to pull back and swing, but I think she got a little fooled there.
I'd have to agree with you on that. Here's the 0-1. The pitch. Ground ball right back to Vistal. She'll fire to first. In time now, there's 2 away here in the bottom of the fourth.
Yeah, good play by Vestal there. Ground ball right back to her, and she made a good strong throw to first to get the second out of the inning.
In fact, that's the first ground out today that Bucknell has made.
Kind of crazy.
2 outs now for Lily Owens. Here's the pitch to her. That'll be in there for a called strikeout 1.
Really important first 2 outs for Bucknell. Don't want to face the heart of Lehigh's order with runners on base.
Here's the pitch from Vistal. Fly ball, Pooper in the center, and that'll drop for a base hit. Now Owens 2 for 3 on the day. Lehigh with run around with 2 outs.
Yeah, good job there by Owens. Pitch was a little low, but she stayed with it and was able to punch into center field.
Here's the pitch from Vistal. High 1-0.
Yeah, Emily Semino's up now. Again, Lehigh's best hitter so far this year, so let's see what she can do with 2 outs.
1-0. Here's the pitch now from Vistal. Line drive foul down left field line. So Semino, her game is on the left side of the field. So she loves going oppo.
Yeah, definitely nothing wrong with that.
I don't think I've seen her hit one ball to right field, at least in the air. Here's the pitch to Semino. That's low. 2-1. Throw back to first is not in time.
Yeah, good idea there by the catcher Smith. Owens got a little far off of first, so she just wanted to, check to make sure.
Here's a 2-1. Pitch to Semino. Ground ball through the right side, and that'll be base hit into right field. Owens going to third, and she will get there. Runners not first and third with 2 outs.
Good job there by Semino. Hard hit ball through the right side of the infield, and a good job there by Owens. Good base running to go from first to third on the single. And now Lehigh's got a little bit of a rally going. 2-out rally, actually.
Now Boy Brooke Cannon for the Mount Hawks. She flied out both times to right field. Let's see if she can cash in here for the Mount Hawks. Here's the pitch from Vestal. That's just low, 1-0. And on deck for Lehigh is Josie Charles. So I think Vistal in this situation, you got to pitch to her because I think Charles is the last person you want to face in this situation.
Yeah, 100% agreed.
Pitch from Vistal. Ground ball. Back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for Brooke Cannon. Owens scores, and it's an RBI single for Brooke Cannon, and the Mount Hawks take a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, good job there by Cannon, not trying to do too much, knowing that a base hit will score a run, and she just, hit it right back up the middle to extend the Lehigh lead.
That's first and second now, 2 outs with Josie Charles up the plate. She is 1 for 1 today with a walk and a single. And up for Lehigh after this will be Amanda Greeny. Here's the pitch to Charles. That's a nice looping curve on there for a called strikeout 1.
A good off-speed pitch right on the outside part of the plate.
And Lehigh has 9 hits on the day already.
I was literally just thinking that's that's a pretty impressive number, especially through 3 2/3 innings.
Here's the pitch. Fly ball on the left. Right at Jones, though. Who'll make the catch. And we'll get the 3rd out. So Bucknell able to limit the damage. But Lehigh takes now takes a 3-1 lead on an RBI single by Brooke Cannon as he moved in the top of the 5th. Yeah, up 31. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 5th inning. Up now for the Bison is. I'm trying to see the number here. I think it's Noel Garden.
Getting off for Bucknell, third base, number 18, Noel Garden.
Here's the pitch to Garden. That'll be low for ball 1. So, Keelan Young having a pretty steady day so far, only allowing 3 hits and 1 run. And one of those hits was a quote unquote hit. I would call that an error by Schmeiser, but if it doesn't touch the glove and a pop up, then it can't be ruled an error. Fly ball in left field. And that's a pretty deep, and that'll be over Charles's head. Will go to the wall. So leadoff double here for Noel Garden, and Bucknell with a runner on second with no outs. And that I thought she got that ball for a second too.
Yeah, she hit that one really flush right off the barrel of the bat. So definitely a really good swing, and she's got a leadoff double to show for it.
That's Bucknell's first extra base hit of the weekend.
Wow.
And that will be number 2, Marissa Rapinoe, the designated player here for the Bison. Here's the pitch to her, foul back, and for Bucknell, it would be huge if they can get this run across.
Yeah, it's almost coming into desperation territory now with only 9 outs left on their side. So definitely an important run to get home at second here.
Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for a called strike.
Whoa.
No, that's it. No, it's just inside 1-1.
I was surprised by that one. I think the crowd and the Lehigh bench wasn't happy with that one either. That looked like it caught a lot of plate.
Regardless, it's still a ball. 1-1 now here to Rapinoe. Here's the pitch. That'll be a called strike 1-2. That's I think that was at the knees.
Yeah, right at the knees.
1-2 now to Rapinoe. Here's the pitch from Young. Swing and a miss. Young strikes out Rapinoe, and that will be her 6th strikeout of the day. 1 gone here at the top of the 5th.
Yeah, good job there. Strike out Rapinoe after the leadoff double.
Got to be really impressed with Keelan Young today. And that will be Annabelle Hawkins, who struck out her first time up. And that'll be a ball 1-0.
Yeah, not such a great at bat there by Rapinoe. When there's a runner on second with no outs, you want to at least try to get her over to third to set up the sac fly potential.
She squares the bunt, and that's foul. That probably helped out Hawkins there, because I think if it was ruled fair, I think Green would have gotten her pretty easily at first there.
Yeah, she jumped on that ball pretty well. An interesting choice there to bunt, though. Maybe they're thinking she can, reach.
They must be really confident that Spicer can generate a hit in her next at bat. Here's the 1-1, fouled back 1-2. Here's the 1-2 now. Here too. Here's the pitch. That'll be outside 2-2, and I think here you gotta be pretty careful because you don't want to, because a hit here will almost certainly score Garden.
Yeah, I think you can be careful, but I think you can also try to go after her. I got confidence.
Here's the pitch, just outside 3-2. But that was pretty clearly outside though.
Yeah, that one missed. Still a good pitch though with 2 strikes, but that one did miss.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
Fans for the home team will react to any close calls. So.
Yep, that's for both sides.
Yeah, exactly.
3-2. Here's the pitch. Pop up on the infield again, and that'll be Owens who sells under it and makes the catch. 2-away here in the top of the 5th.
Yeah, good pitch there by Young. Challenged her with the fastball. Didn't want to put her on base to put the tying run on first with a 3-2 count, and she was able to get the out.
Now up will be Haley Spiker for the Bison. She is 1 for 2 today with a fly out and a single. Let's see if Young can work around a leadoff double here in this inning. Here's the pitch. That'll be inside for ball 1.
Yeah, this would be pretty disappointing for the Bison if they weren't able to make use of the leadoff double here.
And the Bison, they need every run they can get. Here's the pitch. Blooper right to Owens, and that'll do it for the top of the fifth. No runs, 1 hit, 1 runner left on base. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th inning. But first, before we go to break, we would like to thank our sponsor of today's game once again for helping us get some new broadcasting equipment and also and enhancing our broadcast even more. So today's sponsor is Los Pollos Hermanos, for chicken made with the best ingredients and the spiciest spices, all prepared with loving care by Gustavo Fring and his team, and always delivered with a friendly smile. That's Los Pollos Hermanos way. Don't forget to mention Tuco sent you. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 5th inning. Lehigh up 3-1. Lehigh with 9 hits today, but only 3 runs to show for it. And Jane, we were talking about this, I think, after the bottom of the 4th, that we were saying like it's kind of a shame because Lehigh has 9 hits, but it's only been able to get 3 runs out of it.
Yeah, they've left a lot of runners in scoring position through the first 4 innings, batting-wise, which, is always a little disappointing. They've had some big spots with 2 outs so far that they just haven't really been able to get the big hit, but, they still do have a 3-1 lead thanks to their really good pitching, so...
Now for Lehigh will be number 24, Amanda Greeny, and on deck is Cindy Parlett.
Now playing left field for Bucknell, number 21, Ava Aguilar. Now pitching, number 17, Savannah Jones. And batting for Lehigh, number 24, pitcher,
Now pitching for the Bison is number 17.
Savannah Jones.
Yep, Savannah Jones, who pitched in yesterday's doubleheader as well.
Yeah, she's got a 3.7 ERA coming into the game today.
1-0 to Greeny. Here's the pitch. That's high 2-0 and actually pops out of the glove of Smith. So Lehigh again looking to pad their lead here against Bucknell, who's actually been able to generate some hard contact off of Young in this game. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. That'll be right back up the middle for a base hit for Amanda Greeny. Lehigh with the runner aboard to start off the inning for the 3rd time today.
Yeah, good job there by Greeny, just staying up the middle. Again, not trying to do too much, just trying to get on base and, getting on to start the inning for Lehigh.
Now it will be Cindy Parlett, who is 1 for 2 with a single and a strikeout. And now an update from the baseball game. Lafayette still up 6-0 over Lehigh in the bottom of the 6th inning. So that'll be low for ball 1. So the bats in that game have gone quiet, which is kind of ironic considering the first 3 games of that series.
Yeah, a lot of offense in the first 3 games of that series. Disappointing though for Lehigh baseball.
Yeah, yes, I would agree with that. That's a looping curveball. It looks like it's high for ball 2. But yeah, the first loss especially because they were up 5-0 at one point during the game and they weren't able to finish it off. Here's the 2-0 now to Parlett. Here's the pitch. She fouls it off herself.
Yeah, good swing there. 2-0 count. An obvious hitter's count, and she was looking to do some damage with that swing.
2-1 now to Parlett. Here's the pitch from Jones. That's low for ball 3. And up next will be Caitlin Young for the Mountain Hawks. She got a 2-run double her first time up and then struck out her second time up.
Yeah, it looks like Jones is struggling to find the zone. She has fallen behind both hitters so far in this inning.
3-1 now. Pitch to Parlett. Foul back. 3-2 in full count.
Another good swing there by Parlett. She gave a little nod of her head. I think she's got Jones timed up pretty well now. So I'm calling it, if the pitch is in the zone, I'm calling a base hit right here. So let's see if I'm right.
All right, we'll see. Here's the 3-2 now from Jones. That'll be high for ball 4. And Parlett walks, and now runners on first and second with no outs.
Yeah, I think Jones saw that Parlett put a pretty good swing on the previous fastball, which is why she went to her off-speed pitch. She just wasn't able to land it.
Now Caitlin Young up for the Mountain Hawks. Let's see, again, she can help out her own cause here. Jones gets her sign. Here's the pitch. That'll be in there for a called strikeout 1.
Yeah, kind of interesting that Jones hasn't had the best control so far. She only has 13 walks in 39 innings, so definitely not a super high walk rate.
Here's the pitch from Young. That'll be high for ball 1. And on deck is Maddie Schmeiser for the Mountain Hawks. She is flight out to left. Both her times up. Here's the pitch from Jones. That'll be high, ball 2. And now it looks like there's going to be another meet on the mound between, well, actually, it's the first meet between Jones, Smith, and pitching coach Anna Kirk. And it looks like they're probably going to discuss her control a bit because she definitely looks like she's off.
Yeah, she's definitely struggling to find the zone a little bit. 2-1 count here. Just a lot of these pitchers aren't very competitive, so I feel like as a pitching coach, when you see that, it's definitely a good idea to talk to your pitcher, especially since you really can't be giving up any more runs here. Already down 2 in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Especially, yes. So 2-1 here now to Young. Here's the pitch. That'll be just outside 3-1.
Yeah, just really got to find it here. If you're Jones, just can't really afford to be walking these Lehigh batters.
3-1 here. Here's the pitch to Young. And that'll be at the knees for a called strike 3-2.
Close one there. Good pitch, though.
3-2 now to Young. Pitch from Jones. Pop-up foul behind us. And we can hear the loud thud of the softball hitting the ramps behind the press box here. It'll remain 3-2.
Yeah, good job there. How to stay alive.
Here's the 3-2 now. The pitch. Line driving to center field. That'll be caught by Spiker.
Yeah, pretty good contact and a good at-bat overall there by Young. You know, sometimes you just hit it right at a fielder. So I think that was the case there. As it looks like Schmeiser's meeting with the third base coach. Maybe, I don't know. What do you think they're discussing, Alec?
Strategy. I mean, I guess I'm either telling her to be really aggressive or telling her to lay off because with Jones' control, you never know.
Yeah. You think she's bunting at all, or?
Wouldn't surprise me because you have Carly Baraktarovich up next, and if you have confidence in anyone getting here with runners scoring position, it's her. But it doesn't look like she is this time around. That's a college strikeout 1.
Yeah, it doesn't look like she's bunting. But, you know, might not be a bad idea with the top of the lineup coming up.
Here's the pitch from Jones. That'll be on the outside corner row, too.
And the crowd was not happy with that call. Definitely close. I thought it was a pretty good spot, though.
Yeah, me too. It looked like it just clipped the zone.
Yeah, good pitch there.
0-2 now. Schmeizer's the pitch. Ground ball right back to Jones. She can't get the force anywhere, but she does get that out first. So 2 gone here in the bottom of the 5th. Now with Baraktarovich coming up.
Yeah, that was interesting. I guess she played it safe there. I think she could have went to second, but you know, if she threw it away, I guess a run could have scored. So
she could have honestly gone to third there too. I think if she set her feet, then
maybe that might have been a little bit of a tougher play, but yeah, she definitely could have tried for it.
Yeah. Now up is Carly Baraktarovich. She's 2 for 3 today. Here's the pitch from Jones. That's in there for a college strikeout 1.
Yeah, Jones has definitely picked it up here, right after that meeting from the pitching coach. Fastball looks like it's got a little more life to it than before.
Let's see if Baraktarovich can come through for the Mountain Hawks here. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. But a nice stop there again by Zoe Smith.
Yeah, kind of interesting there. Went away from the fastball. That was not a very competitive off-speed pitch. She'll probably go back to the fastball here.
See if she does. Here's the 1-1. The pitch. Line drive back in the middle, and that'll be a base hit. Ryan third A for home is Parlett. The throw will be not in time. She is able to get under the tag, and Baraktarovich moves to second on the throw. So it's a 2-run single for Carly Baraktarovich, and she does cash in.
Yeah.
5-1 Lehigh.
Yeah, great hit by Baraktarovich, but I don't know about that call there. You know, we'll take it, but I thought she might have been out. That was close, and I don't think the Bucknell coach was too happy with that either. She got out of the dugout to sort of discuss it. What did you see there, Alec? What do you think?
I wasn't sure there, honestly. That's high for ball 1-1-0, and yeah, I thought that I wasn't. I thought she may have gone under the tag. I'm not 100% sure, but honestly, I really didn't know what the umpire at home plate was going to call there.
Yeah, definitely a close play.
Here's the pitch to Owens. Loop on the infield. Now I'll be the second baseman. I'll be the second baseman for Bucknell again now, and that's in
Annabella Hawkins.
Yep, Annabella Hawkins. Now I'll do it for the bottom of the 5th, but the eye comes through on a 2-run single by Carly Baraktarovich, who has moved in the top of the 6th inning in a 5-1 game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 6th inning. Lehigh up 5-1 over Bucknell. And that's a pop-up. It's foul. Who's going to catch it? No one will. And Amanda Greeny is not able to come up with a catch on another tough play behind the plate.
Yeah, tough play there. Not much she really could have done. So it's good for strike 1.
Yeah, and And last time we were talking, we were talking about how Lehigh has not done great with runners in scoring position, and well, Carly Baryak-Tarovich was able to prove us wrong there with a 2-run single back up the middle.
Yeah, that was the big hit that Lehigh was lacking for most of the game. Just a huge difference there, 5-1 as opposed to 3-1. 5-1, you got a comfortable lead. 3-1, Bucknell's right there.
Hop up on the infield again. It's going to go into foul territory. Who's going to get it? And Parlett. And confusion between Parlett and Greeny, and it drops in for another foul ball. And that's twice now where that's basically 2 outs, so the guy's given away.
Yeah, that probably should have been caught by someone. I think that's Greeny's ball there. It's a long run for the first baseman. Yeah, tough one though.
Parlett tried to make a Willie Mays style catch there.
Yeah.
Here's the 0-2. And that'll be inside and high, 1-2. And against teams like Boston University, those are the kind of mistakes you can't make.
Yeah, definitely.
Here's the 1-2 now from Young. Here's the pitch. That's outside 2-2.
Close pitch.
And again, I'm gonna say this again. The sun could be playing a factor in this.
Yeah, no, that's definitely a good point. I think it might be.
Here's the pitch. Hop up on foul again, but that's gonna go out of play.
Yeah.
Right behind the Lehigh dugout. Remains 2-2. Here's the 2-2 now. Here's the pitch. Pop up foul, now go behind us.
Yeah, good at bat here by Mackenzie Hilling. She knows her team needs base runners down 4, and she's fouling off some tough pitches by Young.
Here's the 2-2 now. Here's the windup. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And Young gets Hilling. 1 gone here in the top of the 6th.
Yeah, good pitch there. She saw Hilling was putting some decent swings on some fastballs, so she decided to switch it up with looked like a changeup there, and really good pitch, and she got the strikeout.
Now it will be Zoe Smith for Bucknell. She's 0 for 2 today, and that ball will be in the dirt 1-0.
Yeah, Bucknell's best hitter here.
So Kaylee Young is able to work around the 2 not errors there by Lehigh, and that just shows how great a pitcher she is.
Yeah, those definitely could have been outs, but definitely a good job from her to stay with it.
That's a called strike 1-1.
And that's really big, especially for your teammates there, because you might be feeling bad that you didn't come up with a play that you could have had, and for your pitcher to pick you up like that is just really big for team morale and confidence.
Swing and a miss, 1-2 now to Smith. Kaylee Young has only allowed 4 hits compared to the combination of Avisto, Marinelli, and Jones, who have allowed 11 hits and 5 runs. Here's the pitch. That's way outside 2-2.
Yeah, Young's definitely still has good life on the fastball late into this game, and it looks like she's just attacking Smith here with it.
Ground ball, foul. And again, it remains 2-2, and again, Smith putting together another good at-bat.
Yeah, definitely good at bat here. Just trying to foul off tough pitches.
1-2 now, or sorry, 2-2 now to Smith. Here's the pitch, and that'll be just high, 3-2 full counts.
Close one there. Crowd wasn't happy with that call. It might have been a little high though.
May have been, yeah, but it was also a nice Amanda Green did a nice job framing that as well. Here's the 3-2. Ground ball is short. Baryak-Tarovich fires to first in time, 2 away.
Nice play there. by Bartarovich. It was a pretty hard hit ground ball. She ranged to her left a little bit, fielded it, and made a really nice throw to first to get the second out of the inning.
Now up will be number 17, Savannah Jones for the Mountain Hawks.
Bison.
I'm sorry, for the Bison. Here's the pitch to her. That'll be a blooper, foul. And Schmeiser will make the catch in foul territory. So a pretty quick 6th inning here for Caitlin Young as we move to the bottom of the 6th in a 5-1 game. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Bottom of the 6th inning here at Leadership Park. Lehigh up 5-1 over Bucknell, and up for Lehigh will be Emily Semino. She is currently 1 for 3 today for Lehigh. Here's the pitch. Blooper to the left, but that'll be foul.
Yeah, so Lehigh definitely has a pretty comfortable lead, especially with the way that Young has been pitching. But, you know, you can always add to it.
Yep, you always can. And against Bucknell, you absolutely want to. Here's the 0-1. That'll be in the dirt, 1-1. That bounces probably a decent 10 feet in front of the plate.
Yeah, definitely.
1-1 now. Here to Semino. Here's the pitch. Ground ball back up the middle, and that'll be a base hit for her. She's now 2 for 4 on the day, and Lehigh with another run on board to start off the inning.
Yeah, she timed up that pitch really well. It was able to hit it pretty hard right back up the middle to get the inning started for Lehigh.
Now it will be center fielder Brooke Cannon, who's 1 for 3 today with an RBI single. Jones gets her sign. Here's the pitch. Cannon bunts. It's fair. That's gonna be a tough play for Smith, but she makes it anyways. What a play by Zoe Smith to get out Cannon, but the sacrifice is successful.
Yeah, that was a great play by Smith, as you mentioned. She knew she needed a good, strong throw to get Cannon at first, and she was able to make it because it was a pretty good bunt, but just a really good play by Smith.
Now up is Josie Charles for Lehigh. She is currently 1 for 2 today with a walk, a single, and a lineout. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt, 1-0.
Yeah, definitely the right person here to try to get the runner from second home. As we mentioned before in the broadcast, she leads the team in batting average.
Here's the 1-0 to Smith. I'm sorry, 1-0 to Charles. Here's the pitch. Check swing, fouled back, 1-1.
That was kind of a weird swing there.
She may have been fooled on that a little bit there.
Yeah, maybe expecting off speed. Not really sure because it looked right in the zone, right?
Yeah. It looked like it was on the inside corner, or at least on the inside part of the plate. Here's the 1-1 from Charles. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. 2-1 now.
Yeah. So, if I were hitting right here, I would think to myself, Jones really can't find her off-speed pitch at all, so I'd just be sitting fastball. She's bounced a bunch of off-speed pitches in this inning so far.
2-1. Fly ball foul. 2-2 now. And an update on the Lehigh Lafayette baseball game. Lafayette has taken a 4-0 lead over Lehigh, and they scored 3 runs in the 7th. 2-2 now, Charles. Jones gets her sign from the Bucknell dugout. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right back to Jones, and now Semino is caught between second and third. Throw back to second is in time. A nice play there by Bucknell, and that's gonna be a 1-5-6. I'll call it.
Yeah, 1-5-6. Yeah. That was a really good play by Jones there. Instead of just immediately throwing it to first, she decided to check her runner, and Semino sort of got too big of a I'd say secondary lead off of second, and she was able to get her for the second out.
Not but Amanda Green. That's a called strike on 1.
Yeah, good pitch there, right on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the 0-1 now. Pitch from Jones. Fly ball in the right center field. Now I'll drop for a base hit. Charles will go to third, and she'll be held there. So that's another single there for Amanda Greeny. Lehigh with runners on first and third with 2 outs.
Yeah, good swing there by Greeny. Jones went with the off-speed pitch. It was a little low, but Greeny was able to stay with it, get the barrel on the ball, and hit it hard out to right center to get it to first and third for Lehigh. So another scoring opportunity.
Now in left field for Bucknell actually is Ava Aguilar, who did not get the start in today's game after starting in both games in doubleheader yesterday. Barlett steps into the box. Pitch from her, and that's a ball, and that's, again, another nice block by Zoe Smith.
Yeah, she's made a bunch of those today. She's actually played really well defensively behind the plate for Bucknell.
1-0 now to Parlett. Here's the pitch from Jones again. That's called strike. 1-1. Got the inside corner.
Yeah. I think Smith was setting up outside there, so the frame might have made the pitch look a little worse than it was, but
Perhaps.
the umpire gave it to her.
Here's the pitch.
That's a strike.
Yeah, I was about to say that looked like a called strike on the outside corner. 1-2 now to Parlett. On deck is Kaylin Young for Lehigh. Let's see if it gets to her.
Yeah, I think Parlett's gonna have to get a hit here for it to get to her. Jones seems like she's pretty locked in.
That's low ball 2.
"13 hits for Lehigh now. Really impressive stuff.
1-2 now, Parlett. Here's the pitch. Ground ball foul.
Good swing there. So, because I think Parlett was ahead on that one, I think Jones might think to go to the off-speed pitch. I'm not saying it's the right move, but that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, it would be a good one, I would think. 1-2 now, the pitch. Ground ball is short. Throw to first is in time. So Bucknell able to get out of the inning without allowing any more damage to be done. And we go to the home stretch. Lehigh up 5-1 as we head to the top of the 7th inning. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the 7th inning. Lehigh up 5-1 over Bucknell.
Number 15, Chase Knapp.
Now up will be Chase Knapp for the Bison. Here's the pitch. That'll be low 1-0.
Young looking for another complete game here.
Here's the 1-0 now to Knapp. And the pitch. Hit high but foul. 1-1 now to Chase Knapp.
Yeah, solid swing there. Just a little ahead of that one, but good contact.
Here's the 1-1. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to Schmeiser, who fires to first in time. One away here in the top of the 7th.
Good play there by Schmeiser. Ball jumped on her pretty fast. Third base is the hot corner, so she had a good reaction to that one and was able to throw Knapp out for the first side of the inning.
Now up is Elena Horn for the Bison. Here's the pitch. That'll be low, ball 1. Well, no, now to Horn again. Here's the pitch from Young. That's low again, 2-0, low and inside.
Yeah, this might be a take spot here for Horn. A walk is the same as a hit here when you're down 4 runs, especially in the last inning.
Yeah, you just need base runners here, and that's low to dart, 3-0.
100% take spot now.
After Detroit takes over, when there's really nobody else that's ever really approached.
3-0 now to Horn. She wants time, but home plate umpire doesn't grant it. Here's the pitch. That's in there for a called strike, 3-1.
What do we think here, Alec? Do we think she's going to swing here? Or she might be inclined to take another one, right?
I would think she'd take another one at this point.
Yeah, I agree.
You should say hi to him.
Here's the pitch. Ground ball back up the middle, and she did swing, and it's a base hit.
Yeah, good job there. She timed the previous fastball up, saw it in the zone, and was able to put a good swing on that fastball during a hitter's count and get the first runner on for Bucknell in this inning.
Now up will be number 18, Noel Garden, who is 1 for 2 with a strikeout and a double. And I'm going to call that a long double.
Yeah, right off the fence.
Here's the pitch. That's outside 1-0.
Gotta try to stay aggressive here if you're young. Horn was able to put a good swing on that fastball in the previous at-bat because Young got behind in the count.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, 1-1 now.
Yeah, it's such a difference as a hitter when you're ahead in a count as opposed to behind. Because when you're ahead, you can take good confidence swings, but when you're behind, you kind of got to be a little more defensive out there.
Here's the pitch. That's low again, 2-1. Here's the 2-1 from Young. Horn takes her lead off first. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Good pitch there. Challenged her with the fastball up in the zone. No 2-2. I don't see any reason to not throw that same pitch in a similar location here.
Here's the pitch from Young. Foul, fly ball, that will go foul.
Good protection swing there. Stay alive.
Yeah, look, yeah. Simeon not able to get that in right center field.
Yeah.
Here's a 2-2 now from Young. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Young strikes out Garden. 2 away here in the top of the 7th. And Kaylin Young only needs 1 more out to get her second complete game in 2 days. But standing in her way is Marissa Rapino.
Yeah, good pitch there by Young. Went with the off speed there in the dirt and was able to get guarded in the chase.
Foul ball 0-1. And Lehigh looking to continue to stay undefeated here in Patriot League play.
And to win their 10th straight.
Yep. Here's the pitch. Foul back 0-2.
That was because they don't have a schedule.
All right, again, our next broadcast will be on Friday versus St. Hall for a doubleheader, as well as the game on Saturday as well.
Here we go, 0-2.
Here's the 0-2. The pitch from Young. Way high, 1-2. Everyone feeling a little bit tense right now.
Yeah. Always exciting for a spot like this, potential end of the game scenario.
1-2. The pitch from Young. Fly ball in the center. This could do it. And a diving catch, by center fielder Brooke Cannon to end the game. Wow, what a play by Brooke Cannon in center field. And that'll do it from Leadership Park. And what a way to end this series as the Mountain Hawks sweep out the Bucknell Bison. Lehigh will go to 27-6, while Bucknell will drop to 9-20. And Lehigh Mountain Hawks and the Mountain Hawks from Lehigh fly high with a 5-1 win over the Bucknell Bison. And what a game today it was for Lehigh Mountain Hawks.
Yeah, great game. Pitching was great. Great play at the end there by Cannon. I thought that was definitely going to drop, but again, great play. Great pitching performance, 13 hits, 5 runs to show for it, and a good job to close out this 3-game set.
And that'll do it from today's game. And that'll do it from Leadership Park here today. From Jane Yohai, I'm Alec Eskin. Have a great night, everyone, and we will see you again on Friday.